So it's me, your boy Samson. I have been trying to make this video since morning, but they keep making noise with music etc. So I have something for you today. Sometimes majority of us get confused why we are alone. Why is it that we have friends but they can't stay with us? The issue is that your grace is what caused the confusion. Believe me, it is the grace that Christ, God, have given you that caused confusion around you. Your grace is the reason why people can't stay in your life, because your grace determines who will stay and who will not stay. Believe it or not. So sometimes think about it. How many people you have tried or missed to keep in your life? How many people you have tried by all means to hold, whereby you are saying, I will not let you go. You are not going to go out of my life. I have been expecting this kind of person in my life. I have been praying for God for this person to be with me, for this person to stay with me. For this one, I'm not going to let it go. How many people you have tried, but yet they will still leave you. They will still not stay. Why? Because it is your grace that determines who will stay. Sometimes they act as if they love you. Sometimes they act as if they care. Sometimes they act as if they are with you. But in reality, your grace knows who is with you and who is not with you. And your grace understands those who are ready to elevate you and those whom you are ready to be separated from. Ciao. So do you understand me? So it is your grace that determines who stay with you totally, because it's not everybody whom you see that is really happy to see you. Believe me, it's not everybody that smile with you, everybody who joke with you, everybody who eat with you are really with you. Majority of them are totally against you. Majority of them are totally against your breakthrough. Majority of them are totally against your success. Many people whom you are seeing today, you think they are there for you. Believe me, many are against your success. It can be in your working place. Sometimes even with myself, sometimes I will just have people around me. Small thing, I will not even realize why is it that this thing just occur. Small problem will just occur, all of them will leave me. Sometimes I will just be obsessed within myself. I'll be complaining. Oh, what is going on? What have I done again? What offense have I committed? Yet we keep asking ourselves questions that which we have the answer. We keep asking ourselves questions which we have the answer within us. You are not the cost. You know what I'm saying? You are not the cost. So it is your grace that determines who will be with you and who is not going to be with you. So the reason and the majority of people who leave you are not ready, are not permitted to be in your life. Their time to stay is already gone. Believe me, their time to stay in your life are already gone. The season that they ought to stay is expired. Everything you have on earth even sometimes love have expiring dates when it's not truly genuine. Patience have an expiring date. Caring have an expiring date. So whenever you experience this attitudes or this behavior where someone just leave you for no reason, where someone you have been trying or missed to keep in your life just decide to go, or you have a lot of friends but yet you feel lonely, you need to understand that you are not the one that is costing them to leave. It is your grace that is pursuing them. The Bible said the grace of God maketh man different. You get what I'm saying? So it is the grace which is making you different. Because you don't want them to corrupt you. You don't want them to corrupt your success. You don't want them to corrupt your anointing. You don't want them to destroy you. Because he said, tell me your friend, I will tell you who you are. And they used to say the word. He said, if you are a successful man, you need to understand the type of categories of people you mingle with. So tell me your friend, I will tell you how your future will be. So God will not allow some certain people to be with you when it is your time to manifest. He need to separate you in order for you to be elevated. Listen, separation leads to what? Elevation. In order for you to be elevated, in order for you to get to the next level, there are some certain people who ought not to be with you. This is just the far truth. Some people have to do what? To disappear. Some people have to be what? To quit. Some people have to leave you. You have to let some people go in order for new ones to come into your life. Because just think about it. If you have an empty gallon and you try to go and fresh water, I'm sure you will have you will have that urge to go. Why? Because you have empty gallon. But if you have all the whole gallon full of water and yet you want to go and fresh, there's no gallon left, you will not bother to go until what? Until some are finished. You go say, so you need to do what? Empty some spaces in your life in order for others to come. So that is not your work. It is the grace you carry that do that work. That's why sometimes people are provoked when they are around you. Why? Because something in you is what determines who will stay and who is not going to stay. You get what I'm saying? So your grace is what what caused some people to live your life. It is the grace that pursued them. You are not the cause. Stop blaming yourself. Stop putting the blame on you. Why? Because the grace is what is working. You are not the one that is doing it. So remain blessed.